going to talk in the truck because it's so hot out there. But we came across another ghost town. This one is called Orizaba, and we're going to check it out. In 1909, Ed Workman discovered gold and silver deposits in this area. 6 additional mining claims containing silver, gold, copper, and lead deposits were established by 1911. By 1918, Orizaba had expanded to include 180 acres and 9 mine claims. A settlement developed below the Orizaba mine, but was never classified as a town or had a post office. They're so fast. The Orizaba mine consisted of a 145-foot incline shaft. In 1918, water began flooding the lower levels of the mine and processing slowed. Orizaba originally utilized a boiler to provide steam power for the hoist. 1 large and 1 small boiler sit next to the head frame. Boilers were labor and time intensive and required firewood, which was scarce in the area. Later, tractor and car engines powered the mine. Commercial mining ended in the 1940s. Norman Combs, a local miner, began work at Orizaba in 1926 at age 12. He worked the claim until the 1970s when he was too old to descend into the shaft. In total, 1,500 tons of rich ore and 1,200 tons of low-grade ore were processed here. The total value was $128,000. This area is home to a newer, more recently active mine that appears to be an Aragonite mine. Aragonite is a mineral that is one of 3 common crystal forms of calcium carbonate. This mine has an interesting head frame. The hoist house has a small 2-drum hoist that was powered by a car engine. So we have a change of scenery here. We are up in the woods. We're in Lassen National Forest. We left the desert today before it got too hot. We stopped at a ghost town called Candelaria. I'll put in some footage here. Founded in 1864, the same year Nevada became a state, Rich silver deposits were discovered here by Mexican prospectors looking for gold and silver. The town of Candelaria had 2 hotels, doctors, lawyers, a post office, many shops and mercantiles, and of course, many saloons. Within a few short years, the mining camp exploded into the most productive mining district in all of southwestern Nevada. Candelaria's most profitable mine, the Northern Belle, would go on to produce $15 million in silver. Later in the 1890s, a countrywide depression halted operations, and by 1935 nearly all the residents moved on and the post office closed. Candelaria would eventually bust because there wasn't enough water to support the mining operations and the people that lived there. In fact, the stamp mill was forced to operate as a dry mill, which created a haze of toxic dust, killing miners and residents. It was called widowmaker or miner's consumption, and almost everyone in Candelaria was impacted in one way or another. In the 1980s and 90s, a large open-pit mine operated here until closing in 1999. And then we drove up to the mountains where it's a little bit cooler. It's still pretty warm up here. And we set up camp and just had an easy dinner. Just doing a simple dinner tonight. These were really good. If you ever see these for sale, definitely pick them up. And so just simple dogs tonight, and no fire because it's really hot, and we're just going to cook them in the pan. I thought I would share this. Trey got this really cool USB rechargeable mister fan. So you fill the bottom with water, and I don't know if you can see the mist coming out there because I don't do well in the heat. And I'm using my little fan mister that Trey got for me, and it's really helping cool me down. And we're just kind of enjoying the breeze here. We're right near a creek. It's a really beautiful spot. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. If you did, please subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. We'll see you next time, somewhere out west.